Okay, so they're showing similar things. Here you see the hyoid bone, and here's the hyoid bone. So the membrane between the hyoid and the thyroid cartilage is the thyrohyoid membrane, and that's here too. So then there's the thyroid cartilage, there's the thyroid cartilage. This point right here is your laryngeal prominence, or the laryngeal prominence. And then you can see a little tiny bit of a membrane here. That's your cricothyroid membrane. And this is the cricoid cartilage, and that's the cricoid cartilage. Then between the cricoid cartilage and the trachea, you have a little membrane there, and that's the cricotracheal ligament. And then from there on, you just have the trachea going through. That's what you see there. So when you split this open, you can see inside. So again, you have the epiglottis. This region here is the glottis. Here you have the vocal folds. This is the false and this is the true. There's the thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage, and then the trachea goes on. So similar here, just looks a little different. And this one includes the esophagus. So the esophagus is right here. And then this is the epiglottis, and there's the thyroid cartilage. There's the true, the false and the true vocal cords, and then the trachea. So as you go down the trachea, leads you into the lungs, and here you can sort of see the trachea split. Where the trachea splits, that's called the carina, and then it goes into the primary bronchi, which...
So the carina is the split?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the end of the trachea, which here they show it as well. There's the carina, number 1, and so that's going to be your split. And number 2 is the primary bronchi. And you notice here's the esophagus, so it's pretty close to it. The primary bronchi splits into 2, and so that would be the secondary bronchi. So where you have the split, that's your secondary, and then when it splits again, that's the tertiary. So this keeps showing you until it narrows down, and so these are small bronchioles or bronchial, small bronchi or bronchioles. This little spongy looking thing, that's the alveoli. And then you have the, in blue, this would be the pulmonary arteries, and in red, that would be the pulmonary veins. So these are the pulmonary veins, and that's the pulmonary artery there. And you see similar things here. So there's the pulmonary veins, pulmonary artery. You can see the bronchi and the bronchioles, and then the little alveoli. So the other thing that they show is the diaphragm. So here's the diaphragm, and here's the diaphragm. And then you have the lung lobules. So inferior, middle, superior. This is the oblique fissure. This is the horizontal fissure. And then for this one, you have superior, inferior. There's the oblique fissure. This is technically the base, and then this is the apex of the lung. And I think that's it.